Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a project that I made for Unit 12. This is a database project that I'm making with SQL. And so basically we're going to be making an employee database, and then we're going to be using JavaScript to make some queries into that database to either view certain data or change or update certain data. So let's jump right into it. So we've got a database here, employee database, and we've made three tables for departments, roles, and employees. And then in this file, we're just inserting some starter data. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go into schema.sql. We'll open that in the integrated terminal. And we're going to log in. Enter our password. And then now we're going to run this schema file to create the database in these three tables. So we'll do that by doing /i space schema.sql. So that creates the database in those three tables. And then now we'll run I seeds.sql. So that's just going to insert all of this data into these tables. So we'll close that terminal. We'll go over to our index.js file. So here we're going to be using Inquirer and then Postgres as well. So we're going to be using Inquirer right here to ask a prompt here. It's going to ask what the user wants to do. And then we're going to use the pool.query function to then run a query to the database in JavaScript. So basically this just allows us to connect to our database and run SQL commands here in our JavaScript file. So we've created a new pool, username, password, localhost. That's the database we're going to be connecting to, and then that's where we're connecting. And then this is the prompt, and then we're going to just be running some queries down here. So we'll open up index.js on our integrated terminal. We'll run node index, and we're just going to go through all of these. So first we're going to view all of our departments. If we select this, we're presented with all of our departments here. We'll reopen a new terminal, run node index again, and then we'll view all the roles that we have. We've got some engineers and accountants and so on. Open up a new terminal. We'll view all the employees that we have. James Smith, Mark Johnson, and so on. And now we're going to start adding into these tables. So we'll run node index, and we're going to add a department. Ask us what department we want to name. I'll just name this one finances. It looks like the data was inserted. So now we're going to, just to double check that it was inserted, we're going to open up a terminal. We're going to run node index again, and we're going to look and see if that was added to the end of departments. And if you look right here at the end, we've got a new department with the name finances. Now we're just going to go add, I believe, some roles and some employees as well. So open up the integrated terminal, we'll run node index, and then this time we're going to add a role. We'll make one from security. We'll get a police officer. Department would be security. And we'll give him a salary of $75,000. Looks like data was inserted. Now we're going to open up another terminal here. We're going to run node index. And then this time we're going to view the roles. And then right here we've got police officer, security, and a salary of 75,000. Now we're going to open up Integrated Terminal again, and we're going to add an employee this time. An employee, we'll name him Jensen. Last name, we'll give him an alliteration name, we'll go Jones. Make him a HR specialist. I guess this would be human resources. Employee salary, we'll say 65,000. And we'll say his manager's name is Richard. Looks like the data was inserted. Let's open up a new terminal here and check if that got entered correctly. So we'll open an integrated terminal. We'll go node index. Now we're just going to view employees to see if he got entered. And here we go. We got Jensen Jones, HR specialist, department human resources, $65,000 salary, and a manager named Richard. And so I believe we've got just one more prompt to go through here. This is updating, so we're not going to be adding any data into the table, but we're going to be changing some data that already exists. We're going to go update an employee role. What is the employee's name? I believe I made someone named Mark Johnson. The employee's current position. This actually won't matter because we're going to change it. I think maybe he was a engineer, but now we're going to change it. We're going to make him an accountant. So when we open up a new terminal, go node index and then show employees, he should be an accountant. So it looks like data was inserted. Let's open up in the integrated terminal, go node index, and we're going to update an employee role, or excuse me, we're going to go view all employees. We're going to look for Mark Johnson. Was there Mark Johnson? Okay, oh, right here. Mark Johnson, and then yeah, it says he's an accountant now. And so yeah, that's pretty much the whole project. Again, we just did that by using these queries here. So the pool allows us to run select all from departments, select all from roles, select all from employees, and then we're just logging it into the console, and that's how that we're able to see that there in the integrated terminal. Awesome. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.